Hello, hello, hello. So, in our last few attempts, I have been trying out some of the new characters and some of the new, like the difficulty settings. I do not enjoy them. I thought recently about like how to enjoy this the most. We unlocked Deckard Cardwell. He has a pretty unique one. His team is limited to two mislings, but he has a higher energy pool. He goes up to 4 energy immediately, always. I think this could be really, really cool with one of the new characters that we unlocked, but I still haven't given Eftus his true debut. And I did try it with Philip Phillips. I thought, him activating twice would be great, but Eftus does not do well when he's not in the front with his ability, which I'll show you in a moment. Barbara Prime, Mistlings deal double damage during the first round of battle, and they lose one Mistberry every round during battle. So, we're going to look at these. The difficulty levels 12 days, that's it. Difficulty level 2, you lose 2 days, so that's 2 encounters. You get reduced gold, reduced Mistberries, increased enemy health and damage, and then the only thing you get is increased XP gain. XP is just to unlock characters, so it's not like an in-game benefit. And the same thing with Eclipse 2. It's just more increased experience points gained. It's really not fun. Like, absolutely not enjoyable. I might come back to it later, but we're going to stick to the just difficulty level 1 for a while. I think if they change anything about this game, other than like the little things I've mentioned already, they do need to work on the difficulty level. A good modern day roguelike, when the difficulty level goes up, the fun level also goes up. And I do not feel like that is happening here at all. It gets less fun, and you are like unlocking things faster. So you're finishing the game faster, and it's not more fun. I think that is innately bad design. But we're going to go in at difficulty level 1 because that is still enjoyable, and we still have people to unlock. We have, as we know, finally gotten Eftus. His ability is that when he activates, he deals 2 to the front enemy, which is fine, but as you get into the levels where they have 60 plus health, not really good. And one of the elites is really, really bad. The big elite that gets stronger every time you deal damage. It is rough when you are activating him multiple times. He starts with 3 attack. I think it's the most, tied for the most with Galomo. We also unlocked Bulb. His activation is really cool. He heals 2 health to himself. He has 40 health, 0 attack, very one-sided character, and his card gives increased max health, which is so cool with double activations, and first card played on this is activated twice effects. It's really, really cool and wonderful scaling. But the point of this is our girl Barbara Prime and his talent, knockout, gain 1 Mistberry. He's going to be our ace this game. And because we lose 1 Mistberry every round, I figure why not get somebody who gains Mistberries by dealing damage and pair that with somebody who doubles damage dealt. I do still... I want either Bulb or Glorexis in the team for healing, but I don't know. She doesn't get reduced gold, so we might just be able to heal normally by using their like Pokemon Center thing. So I'm wondering, do we go like full money? I don't like Prowler. I've said this a couple times. I really don't like Prowler as a card, but with Sharp Feather, that's dealing 12 damage to a target on turn 1. Like in most games, that's dealing 12 damage, which I think is pretty nice. So, let's try it. We'll put Prowler in. I really wish it could evolve. I don't think this talent is strong enough for it to not be able to evolve. And then our final one, you know, actually, no, we're not going to go Prowler. Let's stick Galomo in here. My thought with this is vulnerable activations and double damage mean that we will be applying a stacked effect that can double damage, and he can revive once per battle, so that saves us a little bit of money. So then I don't want to just default fail, because I don't think it's actually the right answer right now. I think we want to go with, say, either Pinequeak, because of the Blind Anger attack card, or Iceling, because of how much strength it can provide. We haven't been able to show off Iceling very well, I think, so far. So I'm going to go with Iceling. We'll try this build. I do think there's a world where, like, Iceling... Actually, wait. This is super thematic. I mean, not with her color scheme at all. She seems like she should be, like, in a volcano somewhere. But these three together, very aquatic. I love this theming. Fall is in here because we can activate him multiple times, get more power, activate him multiple times, deal more damage. Let's go with this. Check out the character. Ooh, she does have the coolest cloak with the little pauldrons, her hair coming out the front. Feet look a little funny, but that's okay. I imagine her with, like, huge boots. Okay. Yeah. Wait. Everything is doubled. Huh. That's funny. So, is this... Okay, it doubles on our end. I don't know if it doubles on their end. This is interesting. So, it didn't double Eftus' ability to deal 2 damage. When this upgrades, it costs 0, so I've become very used to just using it all the time. But honestly, it is the right thing to do at the moment. We gained 2 from Eftus, and then lost 2 from there. So, yeah, Eftus is going to probably keep us in range. Oh, Smithing Hammer would be so good. Ointment Bottle is also a very underrated card. It lets you just, like, sacrifice somebody if you want to. Huh. Energy Burst isn't bad. I'll take Stimulation just because it's some scaling. We do want to focus our items that we buy on damage specifically, because that's what this character does. The more damage we have, the faster we end games, and the faster we get to make money. Poke. Attack 2 times, wound suffer 2 is very good. There are tons of healing items within the game. And we'll get them if we find them. Shade Claw. These enemies might be the ones that we struggle with the most. Like in this scenario, the best thing we can do is attack them. Damage is doubled during the first round of battle. Yeah, I'm wondering, like, does it go away? It doesn't feel like it goes away, but I don't know. I mean, I have to block here. Does get blocked. That dealt 2, but didn't deal the rest. That is a little annoying. Let's go with a Stimulation into a Poke. No, we want to pull first and then poke. There we go. This is one of the rounds where, whoa, yeah, we don't have any money already. It's pretty rough. I don't want to do this so I don't have to, but it feels like I have to. might want to get an insulate effect going on. Yeah, a Tabula Rosa costing 4 doesn't do anything right now. Gain 1 multi-strike next round after any of your misslings faint. That's good with certain characters, but I see this running wheel and I'm thinking, why not just get this? It's pretty good. It's looking a little rough, honestly. Like, we probably need to take on some more small battles, figure out what we're actually doing. Attack, defend, and we'll come out of this with 0 money. If anything, having no money at the end means that he'll gain us money, because we can't go into the negative. See, I feel like I have to use this, but we don't have to. Ooh, Life Absorber. Knockout, permanently increase max health by 2. When we see his evolution abilities, oh my god, these would have been great too, but we don't make any money, so. Let's check out what we're doing over here at the market. Wake Up Call, I don't think this is a very good card. I don't know. There is like a discard build that you can do. Ooh, Fruit Salad. Oh, these are so good. It usually costs 100 to increase max power. So 120 to do it twice. Amazing. And there's very few ways to increase max health. So having Fruit Salad, we're going to save up for both of these. I've said it before, I do think the consumables in these games are so much better than they usually, like in most games. Oh, we didn't get our chest. You know what? This goes against what we were saying about wanting to save up for those, but I think we have to heal before we take on a hard battle, and the hard battle will give us a little bit of that money back anyway. I want to do both of these. Probably this one is more important. It gets us that buff. That is so much damage. Okay. It feels bad, but like we're getting hit with 12 in the front, so we have to do this. And then I honestly do not want to activate things often. I mean, sorry, not activate things often. I don't want to use poke often unless it gets us the kill. 5 to the back, 4 to the front. We can only block one of them. We will actually block the one in the back because 1, it's more damage, and 2, he can gain max health by killing things, so he can pseudo heal himself in a sense. I feel like it's just better to go with the ball. It does take 5 to the front, 4 to the front. That means all we're doing is blocking and activating all 4. Okay. Kills. 2 damage to the front. No problem. He got the max health because his activation is making him deal the damage in that scenario. Let's block it because we can, and activate it because it'll get us damage anyway. Poke. The poke might have been a bad choice. I'm thinking about it. I don't know if it was an amazing choice. But in scenarios like this, We should have played that first, because his power is determined by the amount of cards in our hand. Now we get to activate 3 times, which increases his max health, gets us a Miss Berry, and let's pull and activate, and then kill. Oh, it goes down even before we get to do that. Yeah, see, we're coming into this with 10, even though we got 4 from him. Keep half of strength at the start of your round. Yes, done. Amazing. Infernal Root plus Iceling ability is crazy. It really is insanity. Start of battle, gain 12. Not that bad. Green Cap is always an affordable buy because it's a one-off ability. And we don't like maximum effort all the time. I think there is a build for it, but it's not hard. Completely enhance Eftus. Eftus is gonna go crazy later. Let's look for the other stuff in the area. I try to avoid using the keys as much as possible because it's loud, but the point and click travel is not fantastic. Okay, it looks like we have to go this way to unlock everything else, so we'll take on another hard battle. We did not take much damage at all. This one is usually a little bit easier. Ghost Claw compared to the guy who takes half damage. Like, taking half against a person who does double means that it kind of nullifies both of what we're doing, and that's, I don't know, that's just not good. That's a lot of damage. I do not want to spend my whole turn on Snowball with this character. That seems really stupid. I also don't want to take that much. I think we'll start with a poke on the back, because that's 20 damage instead of 16. And then apply 6 shield and activate all. He's gonna heal him, which is really, really bad. I'm gonna try to activate as much as we possibly can. You know, I think I want to pull this one forward. Now it's gonna try to heal himself. I should have pulled it and then done everything else. This doesn't do anything. He got pulled because of the Dark Eftus. Then we will... It's gonna take so much damage. Wound is... It ignores shield, which makes it a lot more annoying to use, but let's kill there, and then it's so much damage to the middle. We can try to block, but they're taking 12. Oh my god, he's gonna survive with 1 health, and we can't really do anything about it. He buffed them like crazy. This is really bad. This is really bad. 5 damage to him. Let's just attack, get the max health, and shield. Hang on to this with no money because these battles take a little bit too long. There we go. 11. We really need to get every kill with Eftus. Faint, heal other mislings for 4 health when hurt. Start a battle, gain 12. Well, this is the problem. We have 11. We can't win if we don't have our team, so we have to just spend it all here. I do not like this character. I thought Eftus would be able to do it. I do not like this character now that I've played with it more. Let's see if regular battles... like, maybe the way you play this character is you don't do any hard battles at all, and you just go ham on regular battles. I don't know. Maybe. This activates once, so let's do that, and then this will attack twice, and then block up front. It'll activate him, so 14 there. we made money this time. That might be the way to go. Whenever you gain strength, gain one more. Yes. It's going to go crazy later. There's also no locking ability. At least, I mean, I might just be blind, but I haven't seen anything to lock. What we're going to go do now is go back to the merchant, because the merchant, we can now afford one of the potions that we want. We can afford either one. I think we want power before we want max health. And I think let's just try to farm simple easy battles. Permanent increase to power. Whoa, that looked... It's not green anymore. I don't know if that's just an error, but... Well, let's see what happens after this round. Guard. Quite vulnerable. Okay. It didn't stay. I thought because it, for whatever reason, it turned green. Or just stopped being green. So I thought it would possibly. Okay. I think we just net even that round. We don't have enough to buy anything here. So we go. Got like 9, right? The power was 120. Oh wait, no, we didn't have a whole lot. Okay, you're dealing 6. The maximum that we can get on anything is... Damn, you're gonna deal 3 damage to him? Take it to -1. I feel like it should be -1 after everything. Otherwise it really hurts. Okay, gain between 0 and 10 strength. Whenever you gain strength, gain 1 more. Keep half. Raging Twig. Get this evolution, and I'm thinking, like, one, Fishing Time becomes really good. It becomes a free 2 vulnerable, which is nice. He has all these knockout abilities. He's entirely based in knocking out enemies. Knockout permanently gain 5 max health. We could stack that up with Life Absorber, but because we have this, I'm thinking, why not go with the power gain? Because our character cares about dealing double damage. We go with get a knockout, permanently increase our power by 1, and then we're still getting the health. So we can kind of split it down the middle instead of going all in one. He also gets a buff to his power when he evolves, which I don't know if all characters get a buff to their power, but he definitely did. Like, it went up. Unless I don't think it works differently. I think it's just a part of him leveling up. Let's go here to the free heal. Trade them. This character in the hard version, I don't know if he does it in this version, but in the harder difficulties, he just steals money from you, and it is a seriously boring and annoying character because all it does is steal money. We're gonna pull this one to the front, put this on here, and have him attack. Get that max health, get that max power, get that money, and then go. Oh, he got stunned, so he didn't even get to deal his damage. That's really annoying. You're dealing a bunch of damage to random people. Honestly, if we're not going to kill this round, just stun that. We don't want to deal with that, right? Because all of these are getting bumped by those things. Let's pull him forward and actually attack him. Swap you guys, I guess. Okay, we came out with 13. Maybe do something. Weakening shield. I don't know if that's good. Every 5th activation, reduce the cost of something. Always target the last enemy when attacking. Evolve it instantly and set its health to 1. They can't obtain more blessings. I've done that on this character before, and I think it's actually a good play on this character. Yeah, I think it's actually a good play on this character. Oh, okay. It moved the targeting over, so I thought it automatically. The stun becomes more usable. You can actually use it in the turn and do something else. And then round and double strength of front enemy or front missling. Yes. Now, there is an argument for the other one that makes him deal to stun everybody on turn 1, giving us like free reign of using our abilities. I'm going to set us to 0 and get All-Seeing Eye on him. It's a good ability on fall. We've used it many times. Let's go here first. Apply 2 dodge to selected missling. Dodge prevents creature from being damaged. Status counter decreased by 1. Okay. Healing totem. I mean, for efficiency purposes, just heal him. He's at 44 max. That's tons of healing. What's it, like 26? And now, what am I doing? Let's select here. Okay. We can go here and we can purchase the max health card or max health potion and give that 20 max or 10 max health to Exalted Iceling, bringing him from 1 health all the way up to 11, which is a huge increase, obviously. This is actually not the battle that we wanted in this scenario. His max health just up to 11 completely counters like the negatives downsides of this ability. Let's just do this on the front one. In these battles, you always want to just target whoever is in front for that amount, so that when and we don't ever want them to actually get to do what they do. So this, and let's do. Wait, if we activate 1 time, that'll increase his power by 1 again, but by 2 because of this ability, and then he'll deal 2 to him. So we'll go up to 23, and he'll go down to 42. And then we attack twice. It should get him, but right now it doesn't. So that's essentially the same as blocking for 6 because it gets rid of a character. Fantastic. Health does not change. Healed by 2 for his ability, and then we just attack him. Actually came out of it with +1. Now we have 15. Knockout double strength. Oh! Yeah, yeah, let's put a rage doubler on him. He's just a powerhouse now. Card Forge. Honestly, I feel like we have to upgrade more than anything. This activates 5 times. That makes Running Wheel crazy. Poke attacks 3 times, which can really go wild with the knockout ability. Especially if we get the alternate ending boss. Stimulation costs 0.